You are now tuned in to My Skin is My Sin on Blog Talk Radio. From goons to gods, we welcome everyone. We only have one rule, and that's be respectful. You are now tuned in to My Skin is My Sin on Blog Talk Radio. Goons to gods, we welcome everyone. We only have one rule, and that's be respectful.
Holla at us next week, man.
No doubt, man, and definitely shout out to the family, liberationmindedmedia.net. That is Black Eye Stand, Still the Knowledge Radio, The Rundown with Renee, and My Skin is My Sin. Oh, and don't forget to share the show, man. If you check it out today, or if you check it out next week, or if you check it out in 1,000 years, and if you are that motherfucker that digs us up in 1,000 years, you are the most phenomenal individual to ever walk the galaxy for digging up this greatness and still share our shit, man. Shout out to you. Don't forget to check out the websites, embroshell.com, designsbymonet.com, and myskinismysin.net.
Shit! A weed! Oh! No cigar? No! Fuck, bitch! Got blunt? Got weed?
Mr.
My motherfucking sister. Yeah.
Pop saucy, I'm splashing on him. Eddie B, that's my fucking brother. Fat nigga with a lot of money. You can't touch this MC Hammer. Tools on me like Bob the Builder. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Hit the bar with 10K. Ballin' on another level. Goku, Super Saiyan when I come through. Kicking shit like Johnny Cage. Yo bitch ugly, play. My bitch bad like Princess Leia. Name buzzing like a bumblebee. Niggas mad they don't fuck with me. Sweet baby raised on my fucking feet. Jump in the pussy like Blue's Clues. Put them out like who's who. Where in the world is Waldo? Hit your bitch like a domino. Big black like King Kong. Play this hoe like a ringtone. Use them up on Bible phone. Kick her out like DW. By the bill like Claire Huxtable. Hit your man like a Royal Rumble. Do you smell what the rock is cooking? It don't matter. You jabroni. Getting money all by my lonely. Niggas mad they don't even know me. Y'all got a sauce. I do what the fuck I want.
Oh yeah.
Big Pippin, Scotty Pippen, 33 bitches, swag dripping, shoes Italian, shirt Egyptian. I'm money mention, did I mention I'm on a mission? Moonwalking in the rain, Michael Bivens, Big Pippin, Scotty Pippen, 33 bitches, swag dripping, shoes Italian, shirt Egyptian. I'm money mention, did I mention I'm on a mission? Moonwalking in the rain, Michael Bivens, big sexy, hoes love me, got a big, they wanna rub me. Money long, they wanna fuck me. I'm a pimper, even if she ugly. Diamonds yellow like Bart Simpson. Chain ice, I'm bartending. Real nigga, you pretending. Flossing on them like a fucking dick. Going up like an elevator. She gon' ride us like an escalator. Black activist, trippin' activator. Black coupe, name it Dark Vader. White lemonade, shoe, not later. Bossing up like AC Slater. Big sauce speaker, sauce knees. 10 bands on my fucking sleeve. Bitch, some sauce preaching to the hoes. Teach the hoes how to make the dough. After that, kick it out the door. That sauce always on the road. That's your soul. Drippin', pimpin', all the nigga knows. Yes, I'm shouting, this a diamond show. Show respect to my diamonds, bro. Oh yeah, big sexy. I don't couple cause these hoes is messing. Pimpin', yeah, my sauce is drippin'. Don't act this shit, mind your fucking business. I'm on a mission, tryna make the chicken. Rippin' biscuit, tryna get the cheddar. Chain ice like a gold medal. Side shot in my fucking bezel, yeah. Big Pippin, Scotty Pippen, 33 bitches, swag drippin', shoes Italian, shirt Egyptian. I'm money mention, did I mention I'm on a mission? Moonwalking in the rain, Michael Bivens, splash walking through the mall, split splash on the drip. 90s baby, I ain't done yet. Pull off in the foreign, fat nigga watch her rob me. Bad bitches wanna love me. 100 grand in a duffel, fuck niggas I don't trust them. house, white arms, butterscotch. Pull off on them skirt. All I wanted was a she. So to do what I please. She all of her needs. Yeah. Got that,
What's good, fam? This is Jobs, and you are tuned into the water cooler. Y'all already know, man. Every Friday, 9 p.m., we in the building. Can y'all hear me good? Carmen, you in the building? Sun Ray, shout out to Australia. And, you know I got to check myself. Yes, I think we official. Shout out to Brews and Beats, the land in the building. Killer, that's my guy, man. Hey, yo, come on, mods. We gotta get this shit lit. We too fucking dope for it just to be us every fucking week. You know, let's get this shit lit. I wish I knew how to set the event so we could like share it beforehand, but I don't. So, shit happens. But y'all already know, man. Share our shit. And matter of fact, hold on one second. I need to go ahead and make sure I got the Skype opened up. And I don't think that I do. Hey, what y'all think about the oh, did I play that shit? Wait a minute. Did I play the yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure. Ah, damn. Did I? Yeah, I did. What y'all think about that new little intro I put in the middle? I thought that shit was kind of dope. That facts. Hit the like button. You know, subscribe. Matter of fact, hit the notification button. That would be fucking dope. And pretty much, man, it's just random as we like ADHD. I'm not even gonna front. Like, if you want somebody to stick to one topic, you got the wrong spot. We all over the place. We talk shit. We talk about each other. And we try to add something to the atmosphere too. You know? So shout out to fucking you. You are dope. You know, folk too. Fuck it. What's going on with y'all? What y'all want to talk about tonight? Y'all know Rome gonna be like, oh damn, I done fucked around and I'm doing all this talking. I'm talking shit and I ain't even did what I'm supposed to do. My bad. Y'all know I can't multitask about shit anyway, so this shit just opening up on me. Like, I didn't open this shit up. It just opened on me. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Anyway, facts. 2 hours, anything can happen. You know, and you know what you will hear a lot of during this 2 hour show? What they gonna hear, Carmen? Tell me. What they gonna hear? We gotta know. Oh, wow. Y'all do got the fires in Cali right now. That shit's been kind of happening a lot in California. And I don't know if it's really getting the publicity that it should be. Like people is not putting, and I won't say people, but, well, yeah, people. You know, it's like they missing the obvious, or we just don't want to see this shit. Because we ain't doing shit about it collectively. And it ain't got shit to do with what you look like, where you from, what language you speak. We all live on this fucking planet. And if this bitch go, I don't care how good a couple of us have been, and not myself included. I need to make some improvements. You know, but if we don't change some shit's gonna change for us significantly. And not in a good way at all. I do not believe. Like, that climate change shit is real, and we fucking slipping on that shit. You know? And these motherfuckers think they can buy their way out of the earth getting fucked over. You can't, bruh. They think that, oh, I'm worth $700 billion. Somehow, my greatness will be spared a calamity of epic proportions. I mean, you know what? It's dope to learn, man. But if you're learning just to learn, then sometimes that's wasted energy. You have to apply that knowledge. And a lot of people tend to learn. They're addicted to the knowledge. So they just gobble it up, and they die with it. They don't share it. That's not helpful. It really isn't. You know, so I intend on telling motherfuckers all the dumb shit I did so you won't do that shit. I intend on telling motherfuckers the shit that worked. You know, you do with it what you will. I'm not gonna beat you over the head, you know. But I tell you, hey, and I do that shit all the time. I always have. You know, yo, young brother, this is how you do it. You know, X, Y, and Z with the 401k. Or, you know, you might want to chill on doing that. I'm just telling you because I'm your mans. You know what I'm saying? You can take that if you want, you know? And you got to be like that. You got to at least make the attempt to share some shit. Oh, my good. Hey, you know what? Well, I'm not familiar with T.I.'s whole camp, you know? And I'm going to actually call Rome in a second because the fuck, bruh? Follow your intuition. That's true, too. He might be right about Iggy. Like, he was absolutely, like, history speaks for itself. He was absolutely wrong about what he thought he was getting out of her. Or he was right about it, but I guess maybe he thought she'd grow out of it, or that I think his biggest disappointment is that she didn't really make a lot of money. Exactly. You know, shout out to Joe Cool, man. That's our other member of My Skin Is My Sin, man. That's our statistician. Yeah, he mad that she didn't make him money. Because if she'd have sold 10 million albums, he'd be kissing her ass and defending her to the hilt. Like, let's not even fool ourselves about that shit. I'm not even gonna lie about that. You know, so he had the benefit of her failure to be able to say that with some legitimacy. It's fucked up, but it is what it is. And we can't act like she wasn't complicit in some of that shit, because she be saying some wild shit too. You know, so I don't know if he expected like her social media behavior. I wasn't familiar with her before then, and not much now, to be quite honest. But from a musical standpoint, yeah, I could see it. Like, Young Dro was fucking fire, man. Didn't he put Young Dro on? Was that T.I.? Let me know. Because Young Dro is fucking, like, that dude is so underrated. Such a fucking classic. Oh, well, you know what? Then you got what the fuck you deserved on that one then. You know, like, I didn't even know that part. Yeah, you absolutely got what the fuck you deserve. And I mean, at this point, I'm a fan of his music, about 70% of it. But I'm not a T.I. fan. I'm not even gonna keep it a stack. Like as a persona, or the things that he's done over the years, some things that I think he got a pass for. And I understand that, you know, he has the right to prove he's already proved me wrong, I guess. I don't know. But I just not a T.I. fan. And see, I've never fucking listened to Iggy Azalea ever. I've just seen her name on Twitter. That's it. And heard niggas talk about her. Like you know who was dope? It's fucking Lil' Kim, bruh. Lil' Kim on the BET Awards was fucking fire. You know, you can say what you want about the plastic suit. You can say what you want about the 37-foot ass. But she got hits. Man, I was at the crib, like I thought I was at the concert, bruh. Like, she came with it. Shout out to Lil' Kim. That shit was fire. I didn't see Megan Thee Stallion. I just didn't. Not that I just didn't see her. Yeah, take time to take out that trash. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I mean, but I think she kind of took herself out. So it's not like, you know, she's still going to be relevant and be able to make some money, but she's at where she's at. You know, like the only one I'm sorry, I didn't see. It's not that I didn't have nothing against them. I just happened to be turning the channel, and Lil' Kim was giving her acceptance speech, and then they went straight to her performance, and I was like, oh, this is dope. When she was done, I was like, this is the BET Awards. So it was fire. I'm not gonna hate. It was fire. And actually, I think I saw somebody else too. I can't remember who it was. What I didn't see was the fucking Cypher. Look, oh my goodness, man. Lil' Kim used to be such a beautiful woman. At least physically, you know. But Yeah. Oh my God, I used to think Lil Kim. I didn't like the over sexualization shit. Yes, that's who I saw. The baby. The baby was kind of dope too. Like the baby was lit. I'm not even gonna front. And he gave a good performance too. It wasn't like a lot of these cats. Like dude had energy. They had stage presence. You know, they worked on that shit. And a nigga brought his mama on stage. Like I cannot be mad when a nigga bring his mama on stage. That was dope too. I thought, you know, that was a testament to the type of cat that he is, at least for his moms. I'm kind of debating on whether I think the baby is dope or not. You know, I like a couple of the joints, you know, the ones that been on the radio. I've tried to listen to some more of his shit, and it just was okay. So, I'm kind of on the fence, and like I think he's doper than a lot of the cats that's out here now. You know, but as far as like just overall, do I think would I be like, yeah, he's dope? No, not at this point. And my bad if y'all can hear me typing, but I was. And I'm trying. Oh, and I did have some shit that I wanted to talk about. Matter of fact, this is what I need to know right here. The best one on this list. The best black sitcom. And I think we got them all. And honestly, I don't even know if I would consider Rock like a sitcom, and I fucks with Rock. But it was more like, I don't know, I wouldn't call it a sitcom. So I'm not going, for me it's the, bam. Wait a minute, hold on. Right there, The Cosby Show. Like to me, The Cosby Show is the best black sitcom in the history of ever. And I'm saying that from, it's part of my generation, so I'm biased, not gonna lie. But it showed us such a beautiful possibility for a lot of people that didn't see that on a regular basis. And I don't think that they overdid it with the fact that they had some bread. You just knew they had some bread because he was a doctor and she was a lawyer. You know? And they made shit look easy. They had culture beyond just what we look like. You know, like his pops was a musician. You know? Then they might have had the dopest fucking spinoff in the history of TV. I take that back. I don't know. I think we talked about that too. Might have to go with Frasier on that one. But for black sitcoms, that was the dopest spinoff to me, was a Different World. That was a fucking dope show. Martin and Fresh Prince, Living Single are all my, okay. Living Single is dope. Martin, for me, did not age well as a television show. Like the Fresh Prince is better than Martin. Because I still laugh at the same shit that I done seen since the Fresh Prince came out, like it was the first fucking time I saw it. Every time I see it. With Martin, some of that shit's just like, it was dope for that time frame. Like that shit was hilarious when it first came out for me. But for me, you know, and you can take that with what you know, take that what you will, but like that, man, it didn't age well for me. Oh, and man, apparently Roman, I don't know where this nigga at. But hit us up at 216-539-0659. And hold on. I need a lighter right quick. I'm just fucking with you. I got one. See, now I'll be self-conscious about this shit. Nah, I'll be trying to hide the lighter and shit. You know, I got the lighter up under the table trying to light my shit so you don't hear it clicking all in the background. Hey, you the first person on the planet that has agreed with me on Martin. I'm about to. And I'm trying, you know what? Let me enlarge this shit because I can't see the shit all that great. So y'all might not be able to see it, or my eyes just fucked up. But I need to be able to see it. Damon Wayans shit, it's very underrated. That was a funny fucking show. And his son, Oh my God. Like, as far as like idiot brothers on TV, he gotta be number one. What? Yes. Yes. Like that Damon Wayans show, bruh, is completely underrated. This Desmond shit, I've never heard of this show. Not even sure how they made the list, but shout out to them. Um and what is this? Is this the one with Tia and Tamara? Yeah, that was not a show for me. I was not fucking with that show. But you know they did their thing. I'm not hating on anybody on the list. Bernie Mac's show is one of the it might be top 3, and I would give it serious consideration for the GOAT, cause his shit is funny. Like all the kids collectively are hilarious, and by themselves are hilarious. He's hilarious. The whole show, his wife on here is hilarious. A very, very well written show and well constructed show. That's the name of that shit. It's a girl show. I'm sorry, not that shit, but that show. It's a girl show. Okay, I did not know that. And my bad if you're on Facebook or on Twitter. Sometimes I kind of just come fuck with us on YouTube. It's my skin, it's my sin. So if you check it out, you know, and come subscribe now that I'm on that shit. But sometimes I really don't be paying attention as much as I should. I try. It just don't work out. And what I didn't do, I forgot to invite people and shit like that. Anyway, yeah, it's a girl show. I'm monitoring both. Okay, yeah, I know Joe Cool. I be seeing it. Good times. For me as a man, it's like looking back on it, like it was one of the funniest shows back then. But now looking back on it, like I understand why the mother quit. Esther Rolle? Like she couldn't do it no more. But just the visual was just not a good look, man. And as it goes through time, you know, you just look at it differently as you mature. Hanging with the Cooper was funny. The Winslows, bruh, like I forget the name of the show. Family Matters. That's fucking funny. Like you cannot, like Urkel might be the most memorable black actor in a sitcom ever. I'm not saying he the best. I'm not even saying he was the funniest dude. But as far as remembering him, like you don't forget Urkel. You know, and then they flipped it with what was old boy name? His this is alter ego, not his alter ego, but was it cousin or some shit out? Whatever it was. Was it Steve? Was that his name? Like they incorporated that like so clumsily funny. Like it's just outlandish, but the shit actually made sense. Moesha, again, like I don't know, like Moesha was like 2 shows in one. I fucks with Moesha. But they really tackled some issues and were very serious about some things in a lot of episodes. You know, so it's hard for me to really give them that sitcom nod. You know, they like a hybrid. It's more situation and then C. You know, like not the whole calm, but Steve turned into Stefan. There we go. It was Stefan. Okay, yeah. That was just weird. You know how that whole shit went down, but we fucked with it. Everybody did. We ain't even, I guess it was like the comedic version of the a soap opera and shit. Cause some motherfuckers on the soap opera, bro, will die 17 times in 30 years. Their kids would be 5 one day and 42 the next day, and with 2 ex-wives and 37 kids. That shit is crazy, man. Hey, Killer, where you at, bro? Niggas don't want to hear me talk for 2 hours, bro. I'm not that interested. Call up, man. The number at the top of the screen. Carmen? Shit, call up. And my bad for the, and here. Let me get fancy on y'all just for a second. You know, I've been trying to get better at this shit. So let me get a little interlude right quick, if y'all don't mind. All right, my bad, but my shit wasn't working, so I had to change that shit. Y'all in super overtime. Oh, that's dope. I wish I could incorporate that shit. That would be fucking fire. I'm pretty sure it might be a way I can do it, but every time I try to use Blog Talk on here, it just fucks it up so extremely. It's just embarrassing, you know. So I just gave up altogether. Absolutely, Joe Cool, put that shit up. All right, so we did Martin, we did Rock, Fresh Prince. Where are we putting Fresh Prince on this list? I need to know. Where are we putting Fresh Prince on this list? Because I got Fresh Prince above the whole top row. Definitely. Definitely above Desmond's. Oh, you saying number one. Oh, that's a call right there. Definitely over Rock. Definitely over Martin. Definitely over... You might... I just can't put him over the Cosbys. And just because the Cosbys' success paved the way for his. But as far as if I'm just going strictly off of just funny, yes, the Fresh Prince, it was fucking hilarious, man, in so many ways. Like, we still get joy out of comparing the two Aunt Vivs. Just that shit alone, man. Like, you know how many fucking memes have been? Light-skinned Aunt Viv does this. Dark-skinned Aunt Viv does this. You know, like, yes, they got to be number one. Except for the Cosbys. It's like 1 and 1A. I'm going to give him for best actual comedy, but Cosby for best impact. Woo. Oh, excuse me. Sometimes it hits you when it hits you. There ain't shit you can do about it. I got a cold, my bad. Yeah, that was hard. That was a fucked up episode. You know? And the fact that they didn't like bring up the super serious shit very often, but when they did, they pulled it off. You know, that was the dope shit. Let me see what else I got. Oh, y'all niggas might not be old enough to get this one. And see this. What the fuck, man? I hope Rome is good though. Cause I got the Addams Family versus the Munsters. Well, I gotta say that one. What else we got in here? Oh. The best and most classic hood gym shoe of all time. Who y'all got? Hey, I wish I could, Killer. I'ma go, and I'm being completely biased because I grew up in shell toes and top tens. That's just for me. Like, no matter what, how old I get, I'm gonna always have a pair of both. And I'll wrong fucking the chick with the black eye. The sad part is it's a possibility. That's silly as hell right there. That's just, I cannot deny that. I don't know. And shit is, what was I talking about? Oh, where we at on? And actually, you know what? And just cause I can, and since I'm obviously here by myself, and y'all riding with me, can we talk about some real shit for a second? We'll get back to the gym shoe shit. Talk about some real shit. Elizabeth Warren is supposedly going to pick Andrew Gillum. I think I pronounced his name right. for her vice president. What do you think? I think that she's got the best chance to beat Trump, despite what these polls are saying. Because I think that too many white broads or white women, whatever, are going to be offended when he starts going at her. Because if he starts losing, he's going to panic. And he's going to start talking so much shit that I think even white women will get fed up. At some point, like, she shouldn't even shoot back. This is when she should play the soft, just the grandmotherly type. And she did an interview with her husband that I happened to see, and I can't remember who actually was interviewing him, but the way they interacted, they actually loved each other, and that shit makes a difference, and that shit was palpable. Like they really were as far as a unit functioning optimally. And they seemed to really like appreciate each other. And that shit came off like he didn't come off like I want to be, the first. He was just like that's my old lady. I'm gonna ride with her pretty much. She got to. I mean, it's a smart move from her standpoint. Like, the dude, like, almost pulled off the impossible. A charismatic brother, and he got swag. That's the one thing that really set Barack Obama apart from, like, a Cory Booker. He got swag. And white folks love that shit. He speaks well. But, I talk shit in a professional manner. So we love him. He ain't forgot. So it's a good pick. It's a good move on her part. Because the only thing holding up Biden is black folks. Old black people. And unfortunately, old black people are the only ones that vote consistently. That just, it is what it is. So until they can convince old black people to vote for Elizabeth Warren, it's not going to happen. And what I don't understand is he would have. Yeah, exactly. He should have won. He should be a governor right now. But, we already know how that go. But he's actually turned this into even a bigger opportunity. So I think from a practical standpoint and from a political standpoint, it's a very good calculated move on her part. Now, I'm not so sure from his standpoint that this is going to help him in the future become president. I don't think it will. I think that, Bernie having that heart attack, that fucked his shit up. Like, and he should have just said, you know what, I'm out. And hold on. What's good, bro?
Yo, peace, man. What's good, brother?
The fuck, man? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I was in a deep conversation with a super close friend, man. I lost track of time, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh, girl. Hey, Carmen said you fucking old girl with the black eye.
No. I wish. That motherfucker. I wish I was. That motherfucker pussy was A1.
I know. It ain't the same without you, bro. Like,
man, listen.
Like, we can't do the show without each other, bro. That shit's weird.
She was a woke bitch too. Oh my god, man! Listen.
Oh, come on, man. Stop, bro.
I done told you about woke pussy. Woke pussy is a whole nother.
It's a whole nother level. That's what you say.
A whole nother level of vagina.
That's what you say.
I'm trying. That's what I know.
Another level. Let's go.
She had a head wrap for every day, my nigga. Like she was. Oh my god.
She was the match to your do rags.
Facts.
That's cute. You got on the do rag. You got on the suede do rag, and she got on a lavender smelling do rag blend wrap.
Yeah, nigga, she smelled like 7 vitamins and minerals every day, my nigga. Like,
she just smell healthy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man. Oh shit. was pretty much, we was talking about some political. What you think about Elizabeth Warren? She talking about picking the brother that almost won the governorship of Florida, Andrew Gillum.
I'm with it.
You with it? I don't think it's gonna be a good look for him.
I don't think it'll be a bad look. I mean, Elizabeth Warren is old. Like, the thing about, I didn't even know Elizabeth Warren was straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though it had nothing to do with, you know, her policy or whatnot, like, and she proposed to her husband, so she recognizes game.
Yeah, she did.
So,
hey, did you hear what she said though? She basically said that nigga had a big dick. She was like, I seen him in some shorts, and she was like, and then she pointed literally at the nigga shit, and she was like, yeah, I'm taking that. Literally. On TV. I was like, this bitch tripping.
Do you see, now I need to know this nigga's name because I hate, it would never be a white man. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I ain't gonna go that route. But what I'm saying is this, like, good nigga take you a long way. Like, this nigga, it might land this nigga in the White House. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gives some niggas some hope out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm voting for Elizabeth Warren, bro.
I don't think it's gonna be a good move for him because I think she'll beat Trump, but I don't think she'll be able to get anything passed, and they'll blame both of them, and the cycle repeats itself. I think he may want to skip this opportunity for a better one down the road. That would be my advice.
I think that racist ass Republicans, the jig is up. That's kind of like how I feel. Like niggas is calling out racism, bro. Like, white people calling out racism. It's different with us. It's different coming from a black mouth. It's totally different coming from a white.
White people talk that shit on TV and talk differently from the voting booth, bro.
Listen, bro. I thought Elizabeth Warren was gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought she was gay.
I mean, I don't know what that got to do with anything, but she's smart. I'll give her that, and she's a good strategist.
Exactly. She has good strategy.
Yeah.
And the shit that she says out her mouth.
Yeah.
I agree with a lot of things that she says.
Yeah, I do too.
Opposed to, and I'm just not comfortable with an old white nigga directing the country no more. You know what I'm saying? Why not an old white bitch? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not mad at that. Hey,
why not?
Hillary gonna jump off a bridge if she win though. You know that.
Yo, but Hillary, see, she kind of gives me that Hillary feel, but she's more logical. Like, she's Oprah. Like, she's Oprah. The like her husband being Stedman. You know, like she runs that shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, a lot of shit that she says makes sense. Like, I can't say there's been a lot of things I disagree that she said out her mouth, even as far as extensifying credit reports. To say you paying your cell phone bill, you should get credit for that on your credit report.
Like, that's dope. You should.
That's dope. You should.
But you know what? But it sounds good. But in reality, what they'll do is restructure how they do the credit reports. They'll just, they'll say instead of right. You know, like like you're only going to get so much until you win the Senate. Like, if you happen to get all three houses, then yeah, do some shit. The problem was when Obama had it. Well, Obama had that shit and he wasted it. Like, you should have just he should have been a bully about shit.
He should have.
Yes.
But then he would have been the stereotypical nigga president.
So what? Ain't no stereotypical. He is the stereotypical nigga president because he the only one.
Oh, he's not. Trump is doing everything the niggas thought Obama would do.
He is. But he doing it that benefits their ass. And yes, Elizabeth is way better than Biden. Like, I am not voting for that nigga. I'm putting it on wax right now, bruh. Biden is nothing but Trump light.
Joe Biden looks like a real life nutcracker. Hey yo, if you took a Christmas tree nutcracker and took the hat off that nigga, he's Joe Biden.
Yo, I'm just saying, like that nigga will never get my motherfucking vote. And if I could just stand outside every voting area on the planet, no, nigga, don't vote for him. I don't care. Vote for that tree. That nigga is trash, and he can't even remember shit. How can you not talk about that in a debate? That's dumb as hell. Like, would you want to go to your doctor and that nigga forget your name? 6 times.
What's the nigga,
No.
what's the Spanish nigga out of Texas, yo, when he called the nigga out during a debate about him not remembering shit?
Yeah, they got Ruby. No, it wasn't. No, that's not Rubio. I forget it. Dude
It
is
was
smart
Rubio.
though. No, that's not his name though. No, Marco Rubio, Republican. I'm thinking. Damn, I can't remember his name. But yeah, they slammed that nigga. Like you shouldn't
They
say
slammed
that.
him.
Like, why is that not part? Like, what part of the game is that? Like, if you want to go work at McDonald's, bruh, and you put in the application and forget you at McDonald's, them niggas not gonna fire you. I mean, they're not gonna hire you. Period.
What I'm saying is this: like at this point, though, in 2019, I'm not ready to ride with the ideas of an old white nigga because an old white nigga is only going to try to put in place what's been because they work for old white niggas.
Bruh,
You know what I'm saying?
if
like,
you get in the cab and the driver is 80 years old, do you really want to get in that cab? No. I'm cool, bruh.
Like, listen, I'm cool with. I like Andrew Yang too. I ain't gonna hold you.
I fucks with him
Like,
too, but he's not gonna win.
Yeah, not this year. Like he'll run again because niggas is fucking with what he's talking about. Like because he's like, who don't fuck with a smart Chinese nigga?
I don't know any, so
Yo,
apparently
listen,
I don't.
like,
Oh, Carmen
Chinese
said,
niggas
"Fuck
can break-
Yang."
Chinese niggas can break dance,
That sounds
and
exotic.
that nigga said he guaranteeing niggas a band a month. You know what I'm saying? Period. Just for being American.
That's
like,
dope.
He kind of got my vote. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's between Yang and Warren for me. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like Carmen's saying, the Chinese people are racist. Not everybody Chinese, you know. Like, there's a whole bunch of people. They ain't all racist, but yeah, I get you. That's true.
Nah, not all.
But
Chinese,
they all
they stick
racist. Like, who's not?
they,
Like, you know, it's just who you deem less racist to vote for.
They fuck with they own. We should be on Chinese code for real. If black people stuck to the Chinese code, like Chinese people, like Asians stick together, we be straight. It wouldn't matter. We wouldn't need to vote.
Hey, but whoa. Asians don't stick together, nigga. Chinese people stick with Chinese people. Korean people stick with Korean people. Them niggas don't intermingle. Half the time, they don't even like each other, bro. That's real shit.
What I'm saying is this: them niggas is on code.
Yeah, they are. Within their own communities. Yes, they are.
It's within their own community, their own code. So it wouldn't matter if your community is thriving.
I mean, I'm not going to, you know, yes, I'm not going to say, I don't know any Chinese people to make that call, to be quite honest. I don't come in contact with them on any type of, at all. I don't see any Asian people on my day-to-day occurrences at all. I see white people, black people,
when I go by Hennessy, I appreciate my Asian nigga who sell it to me, yo, because he's cool. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He a good dude. You know what I mean? But at the same time, them niggas is on code. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
them niggas is on code, and like I respect it. I respect it because he fuck with his own, but at the same time, he a businessman at the same time.
Exactly. So they gotta be a certain way in a certain situation because they need your money.
Absolutely.
The last thing they want is 100 niggas standing out in front of they store talking about don't go in, you know, and sticking to that shit.
Hurry up and buy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, he not like that. He cool. Like you remember on Last Dragon, like Bruce Leroy Master, like the nigga was cool. Like he was kinda hip.
Bruce Leroy? No, that wasn't his master. That was the nemesis. He was the shit though, man. Kiss my Converse.
Bruce Leroy was that nigga. Leroy was that nigga,
bro. Kiss my Converse, bro. But like in Detroit, man, see, it ain't like Asian people owning the store. They Arabics, and like when I was a kid, they was mad racist.
Now, them niggas is racist.
I seen one of them dudes at the corner store pull a fucking shotgun on a dude for a nickel. I seen that shit when I was like 10 years old, bro. For a fucking nickel.
They not all the same, but a lot of them niggas is racist. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the niggas is cool. Like I got a beard, so them niggas think I'm Muslim. You know what I'm saying? So they'll treat a nigga with respect and shit. You know what I'm saying? Even greet a nigga and shit. Like
they got humbled though. I'm not even gonna front. They got humbled some. They a little different after 9/11. Like that shit. Like niggas in Detroit was like, oh, we can get away with a lot of shit. Niggas ain't fucking with us for a while.
I mean, A-Rap niggas is sand niggas. You know what I'm saying? In the city.
But they started to get treated like that shit. Before then, they was like rich niggas. Now, then they was like, no, y'all niggas, all y'all niggas is horrible.
Nah, y'all sandal niggas.
Pretty much.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, sandal niggas, bro. You know what I mean?
I feel what you're saying, Carmen. My bad. She said Yang is just another Asian throwing money in our faces, and we fall for it. We need change. Yang. You know what? At this point, I'm gonna tell you what. They've been taking my tax money for fucking 30 years, damn near, literally, and I do not feel like I have gotten my bang for my buck. So if at some point one of them motherfuckers say, I'm gonna give you $1,000 a month until you die just for your existing, I'm going to take it. Am I going to like that person? No, but thus far you have done more for me personally than any other cat since I've been breathing.
That's a fact.
You know, so yeah, I get what you're saying. He is. And it's not falling for it. It's just looking at it practically as if, what have I gained from his predecessors?
Because the thing about it is this, yo, when we're old, Social Security is gonna be gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not gonna apply for us.
It's not.
You know what I mean? So think about it. Like, if you talking about you getting a guaranteed $1,000 a month just for being an American citizen, hey, that nigga kind of got my vote, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's thinking about it from an Asian mindset. Like Asian niggas make the most efficient cars. Like Asian niggas,
they make the most efficient. What they used to economic cars. Like,
economic,
yeah. But I'd rather drive a BMW than anything them niggas making. But and that's not money for the black vote. Like, well, I guess it is. I agree. It is money for the black vote. Why not? We've been giving our shit away for free for how long?
Exactly.
We ain't getting shit back.
You ain't get no money. You ain't get no money unless you was in the system for years. You know what I'm saying? Being black. You know what I mean? Now you getting $1,000 a month, and you getting whatever you getting. You know what I'm saying? On top, whether it's disability and you work or whatever. Yo, that makes a big difference. That's going right back into the economy.
It does. It makes a huge. It makes, because what they have been doing thus far is they've been using that same money and giving it to the top 1% of the 1%.
Right. If you take that money and give it to the majority,
exactly,
the money's going to make the economy thrive.
We're going to give it right back to them niggas anyway.
Right back to them niggas anyway. Exactly.
Right. You know, but everybody eats. You know, like that, if you could pull that type of shit off, that would be some monumental shit. And we wouldn't be the first country that does this either. Like, it's other countries that have done this and it's successful. You know, so yeah, I mean, like, and that just would that wouldn't just be for the black vote. Like, I don't think he was saying get at to just niggas. He was like, get at to everybody.
Right.
Like, like they've been getting their cut for how long?
Right.
You know, I'm just saying.
Amazon paid no taxes, bro.
None.
Multi-billion-dollar company paid no taxes. Niggas pay more taxes than me.
Right. That's
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's ridiculous. Them niggas should be paying taxes.
Facts. Just some random shit, man. I just had to let them know, man. That was just some. I'm gonna have to use that more often too, man. You'll see that shit on the. I was so fucking boring at the beginning, man. It's horrible. That's that now there's the question right there. What do we do with that money? I agree with that shit. You know, but generally speaking, yes, we still have to buy from those certain individuals that's at the top. We just have the ability to put more pressure on getting better deals. Now I got a little breathing room. I was just making it. I was check to check. You know, now I got a check that I can stash. I don't have to go buy shit from you.
Right.
Prove to me that I should even leave my house.
I got a check I can invest.
Exactly.
I can start a real estate group. I can start an investment group.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yes. I got something I could bust some moves with for real.
Yes.
Hey.
You know, now imagine, just say let's say it's 20 people on your block. And all of y'all are doing pretty decent beforehand. Yeah, you know, you ain't poor, but you ain't, you know, you all right. So y'all all decide to invest that $1,000 over the long haul. You know, like that's a community building asset right there. If you do it right, you know, some people gonna fuck it up. Yes, they are. But you know what? Fuck it up with us. Now we getting better prices for T-shirts. Instead of having to charge you $25 to make $1, you know, we could charge you $10 because we going to you like, look, bro, we got bread now. You know,
Right.
simple shit like that. Not to mention the real estate. So yeah, I'm not gonna downplay. I'm just looking at it from a practical standpoint. That thus far, and I've been breathing for a long ass time, we've been giving away our vote and getting nothing in return.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Why not? Why not vote for the kung fu nigga?
Exactly. And I'm not gonna call him the kung fu nigga.
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
That's disrespectful, man. Because I want my money. Just to give me Rome share for that slander. Like I'm not, no, give me Rome share. I ain't going with that shit.
Nigga, give me the Egg Foo Young 1000, nigga. Like, I want that shit.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. Like, how are you going? Why would we turn down a stack for nothing? We really have no.
Yo, listen.
just because we ain't looking at it the right way.
Hey, niggas, you're not looking at it the right way. Exactly. Like, listen, I'm gonna vote for the Asian nigga. Now think about it. You convinced me to change my vote already. I'm voting for Andrew Yang, bro.
Yeah, but he's not going to be an option to vote for, bro. Like he'll be out of the race.
My nigga,
probably by January.
I haven't voted since Obama's first term.
I can understand that.
Yeah, I haven't voted since Obama's first term.
I can understand that. And yes,
So,
all money ain't good money, but no money is no money.
Now,
and we've been
Asian
getting
money,
no money, and they've been coming in our communities and eating off of us, feeding off of us.
Asian money is different from no money.
Money is,
you know
money,
what I'm saying?
Bro.
Like niggas ain't got money since Bush Jr. You know what I'm saying? You talking about the early 2000s. You know what I mean? And that was for one thing. But if you talking about $1,000 a month, who the fuck is gonna turn that down? Just to be an American citizen?
Apparently, a lot of people. That's why this nigga is like last in the polls.
But these are some of the same niggas who voted for Trump. You know what I'm saying? This like Americans are assholes.
No,
right?
Americans
like,
are
think
Americans,
about
bro. They vote what they hate.
Americans are assholes, bro. Like, listen, you know how much of a dick you gotta be to vote if you had voted for Trump. Like, you're the worst. You're one of the worst niggas ever in American history.
No, you'd be one of the worst niggas ever in American history if you vote for him again.
No, if you voted for nigga from the jump, you one of the worst niggas ever. Period. If you voted for Trump,
I think some people actually voted for him and were not uber racist in the beginning, and I think he created such an uber
like every nigga
racism.
who voted for Trump.
I don't think every person that voted for him
they
actually
all got
believed.
passed by niggas.
I don't think they actually, in their heart of hearts, believed that he was as bad as he is.
Yes, they did. This nigga is the con.
No, I mean,
he's been a con from the jump.
but he's beyond anybody's conceptualization of stupidity. Like he has set the bar so far in stupid that I don't think that anybody could have seen how horrible he would be, bruh. I don't think that's possible.
This nigga got stone cold stunned, bruh. What do you mean? He got stone cold stunned on national TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean? Like, as far as humiliation or any other that shit, like, he threw all that shit out the window.
No, I'm talking about the moves this guy has made, like with this Turkey shit, bruh. Like, this dude is about to get us into a fucking world war.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But he was put there for that shit.
That's a strong possibility. I can see that.
He was put there for it. Like,
I can see that because
he was put there for this shit.
This dude is like, it's embarrassing. Like, whether you agree with his politics or not, like his ability to just function as a normal
Bruh.
human being is compromised
impossible.
completely.
Absolutely. Yo, this nigga, like, listen, I watched The Daily Show with my aunt 2 days ago. And when the minute Trump popped on TV, me and my aunt just immediately bust out laughing. Because this nigga is a joke. Like, you can't take him seriously, bro. Like our president got stone cold stunned.
I mean, but that's
You
a
understand?
lot of niggas got stone cold stunned, man. That shit's fake, bro.
Not no fucking president. I bet you Vladimir Putin ain't get stone cold stunned.
No, if he did, they wouldn't show that shit on TV. That nigga
No,
ain't gonna ever.
he
No.
got shot. They
Yeah.
would have got shot.
Yeah, don't you filmed that? Bow.
Yeah, in fact, it's not happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Trump is he is the embodiment of white supremacy. He is the embodiment of America. America is a joke globally right now.
It is.
It's a fucking joke.
It is.
Like, yo, the nigga,
they sloppy. Like, let's not
They're not-
act like niggas
they're
ain't
not-
been doing the
they-
shit he doing forever. He just too stupid at doing it. That is, it's incredulous.
that's what I'm saying. Like, as far as the racism whistle, like, niggas
yeah.
is gonna blow that. Niggas, like, he threw the sheet off for niggas.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He
did.
threw the sheet off.
He did.
Like, yeah, like, niggas is gonna call that shit out now from here going forward, because yo, like the nigga's ultra racist. He's
Bruh,
ultra racist.
like at the end of the day, bruh, like in this country, they used to hang us and have picnics. So
That's a fact.
and still go live next to each other, and you know, like they don't care, bruh. Like at the end of the day, it's not them.
No,
when it
what I'm
becomes
saying
them, they'll care.
No, it is becoming them. The same niggas who feel that way that voted for Trump, they daughters getting fucked by niggas. They daughters like black dick. They having brown babies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They having brown babies. They got brown grandkids.
Yeah.
So at this point,
I don't know. I wouldn't say all that, man. I think
I will.
I think they pretty much stand for the most part.
I know. Listen,
they're not
I know
fucking it
white
up.
niggas. I know white niggas who voted for Trump and they daughters got pregnant by niggas. They got brown grandbabies.
Yeah, that's I don't know, and yeah, man, like Trump is beyond reproach when it comes. It's just as a practical situation, he is a danger to this society, of the utmost.
Like, the only thing I'm trying to figure out is this, yo. Like
he's horrible, man.
Like niggas, like,
and you know I don't even like talking about the nigga, man. The nigga
like,
pisses me off.
What I'm trying to figure out is this: if this is Obama would have been got smoked. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, we ain't gonna
niggas
talk
ain't
about
finna-
it. Stop right there. We ain't gonna talk about that shit because they'll flag our shit for that. They
All
will,
right,
bro.
all
I'm just saying. Yeah.
I know. I'm gonna tell.
Yeah, nigga with that what boop? No, I'm cool, bro. We're not on that shit.
You said arsenic tea or arsenic coke?
Man, look. Okay, do you remember the Addams Family? You don't remember
Yo,
that shit?
I'm not gonna hold you. I remember the Addams Family, bro, but that shit ain't interest me. It wasn't scary. It was just characters. You know what I'm saying? Like the Addams Family was like a live Scooby Doo to me.
Nigga, that shit was fire though, bruh.
Nah, man. Like, I can't fuck with Addams Family or the Munsters. Like, I never watched none of that.
Are you kidding me, man? The the Munsters. That car was this nigga. I used to be like, man, that car is so dope. My standards at the time was pretty low though. I'm not even gonna front.
Them niggas was the Monster Beverly Hillbillies. Like, that's how I felt.
They pretty much was.
Were.
That's a good analogy on that shit right there. And we forgot, bruh. We had the best gym shoe of all time as far as impact and as far as longevity. What you got? We got Air Force Ones up here. We got shell toe Adidas.
For a gym shoe or a shoe that you can just rock?
Gym shoe. J's. We got Jordans.
You gotta go Jordan.
I don't know, man.
No comparison.
Hold on. We got
No
K Swiss. Gotta represent the K-Swiss.
It's no comparison.
And we
bro.
got Air Maxes. And actually, I'm gonna go with the Shell Toes, bruh.
No way Shell Toes are more top popular than J's. No way.
Shell Toes have been the most consistently bought shoe since they came out. Beyond Jordan, they was before Jordan.
No,
Niggas been rocking Shell Toes ever since, bruh.
Niggas
Now they got to the point.
Niggas was rocking Shell Toes when Breaking came out.
Yes, they were,
Niggas
and they still rocking them.
And no, you going to find select niggas rocking Shell Toes.
Exactly.
Everybody rocks J. Everybody rocks J.
Everybody rock the J's of today. Like niggas want, like when it comes, especially
retro
like collecting. I'm talking about collecting.
Niggas not buying the Jordan 25. Niggas is buying 10s, 9s, 8s, and so on and so forth. Niggas is going out their way to buy those because Jordan's shoes just look better than all them niggas outside of Air Max. You go outside of Air Max.
Air Max was fire too, though.
Air Max is a fire.
Air Force Ones probably had the best run, like consistently the same ass shoe.
It don't compare to Jordan though.
The white, I don't know. The white, the white Forces, bruh. Like the
you can't go wrong with white Forces.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is this:
they don't
compare to 11s or 13s or 9s or 10s. They don't compare.
Yeah, but
if you offer a nigga the choice to choose between an Air Force One and Jordan 10s, it's gonna be a specific group of niggas who gonna pick Air Force Ones over them J's.
Then that's probably not a fair comparison then, because it's like too many styles of J's and it's only one shell toe. So maybe I should have just said just the picture I got up like that 86.
Nothing compares to J's, bro. The only thing compared to J's, and then listen, I was a sneakerhead till I had kids. I used to skip school to go buy sneakers, bro.
That's weird.
You know what I'm saying?
Why? They wasn't open after school?
So I could be one of the first niggas in school rocking the J's.
They wasn't open after school? You couldn't go the day before?
They was open during school.
Where was you skipping school to go that was open during school that would let you go in there, bruh?
Foot Locker, nigga. Like, I had niggas who worked in there.
I understand Baltimore now. I'm sorry, bruh. That's wrong. I, on the other hand, was in class every day and enjoyed the educational process completely.
Got it. But what I'm saying, you can't compare that shit to Jordan. Like Jordan changed the shoe market. Period. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, it's had a total effect on the fucking economy.
Man, without Run DMC, there would be no Jordan. Them niggas changed the shoe market with the shelter. Are you kidding me, bro? Run DMC was the first time everybody on Run DMC was the first time niggas from the East Coast to the West Coast, down south to the north, all was rocking the same shoe.
Nah, I'm out here.
That was the first time.
Listen, bro.
Before then, niggas we would rock one thing in one city, you would rock one thing in another city. Niggas wasn't connected like that. When DMC came out with the shell toes, kidding me, bro.
My man right here, he's a shoe collector. Watch this. Yo. Yeah. I'm put you on speaker. Sure.
I dropped the cord, yeah.
No. Can you compare Jordans to shell toes?
No.
To Adidas?
Right.
No.
Beat it, meatball.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Relax with the insults. But
my man is shoe collector.
that ain't got nothing to do with the shoe collection. But what I'm saying is, and before you cut me off, Ron, let me speak my piece. Because I feel where you're coming from. However, as far as impact on this country at one time for a shoe, it don't compare to shell toes, bruh. Like, that was the first time that niggas all across this country was wearing the same shoes, nigga. And you can't duplicate being the first of that shit.
Can I say something?
Nah, it was an unfair comparison when you say Jordans. We would have to pick one shoe versus the other. Because you can't compare the whole brand to just one shoe, bruh. That's not fair.
Pick a Jordan shoe.
Can I say something?
I got the 86s up there.
Okay, you got the 86s up. Okay. We can go this route with this. If you want to go as far as to say, okay, Shellhead was only like one brand. So you got Jordans that came out, we probably up to like 32.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Jordan. So, okay, I get where you're coming from. Now, if you was to pick The only thing that Shellhead's done different was colors. And a high top and a low top. That's just pretty much it.
You ain't never seen nigga dunk in Shellhead.
Now, if you want to go as far as to say, okay, Jerome, you wrong, because Jordan had multiple styles of a shoe. It was never no controversy about no shells. It was never no this, that, whatever, like far as Jordans. So I get where you coming from, big brother. Now, if Jordan only had one shoe his whole career,
still couldn't fuck with it.
Shit.
But,
I'm talking about, and you talking about impact? Like, I'm not going to front. Like, and I've been breathing, and I bought shell toes as a teenager. You know, like off the strength of niggas from New York, from Queens. Just like a gazillion other cats at the time.
Only thing,
and I was here when the 86s first dropped, bro. And
the only thing
impact
that made
was different.
Popular was when Run DMC did Walk This Way
Facts.
and all of that.
Exactly.
Jordan was just popular amongst the urban community, whereas though he was the greatest thing since Jesus when he was coming up.
You ain't never seen a nigga dunk from a free throw line in no fucking Shellheads.
Yeah, but you ain't never seen a nigga standing in front of the club with a Max Julian on and some shell toes getting all the ladies either.
Man, listen.
Like, stop it, bro. You making one comparison out of nothing.
Ladies wear Jordans, bro. They don't wear Shellheads.
You tripping
They wear
now.
Jordan.
You tripping now, bro.
Man, no.
I see them all the time, bro. I'll be like, oh, yo, those is fire. What you know?
Right,
matter of fact, this chick at work today had on some burgundy ones.
I get that, but I tell you what, if the nigga had more money in his pocket, he'd have bought J's.
No, not necessarily, bro. It's a lot of cats spending two stacks on some shell toes.
Like, I don't buy J's, so I don't look like niggas. Like, I'm not cool wearing shoes that kids got on and don't know Jordan stats. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not cool with.
That's the difference between niggas that like Jordans or you know shit like that. Between niggas that rock shell toes. Niggas that rock shell toes because it's dope for them. Niggas that rock Jordans for other niggas.
Niggas be like, it match my hat.
What?
That's a fact.
Niggas get up in the morning and slip on the shell toes and go outside.
I've never bought a pair of shell toes to say, Russell Simmons' brother inspired me to buy these shoes. No, nigga, this shit matched my motherfucking outfit.
It was no different than buying some Jordans. Nigga, Jordan inspired you to buy his shoe. You could have bought. It's the same thing.
It's not.
It is, bro.
It's not.
Who was rocking shell toes before Run DMC? I'll wait.
I wasn't.
Nobody was. That's my point.
Run DMC was before me.
They wasn't before me, bro. Like, I'm trying to tell you that. I was there.
What I'm saying is this, nigga. Curtis Blow wore Converse, nigga. Like, yo, I don't see you talking about somebody. Nigga, I had these Converse on.
Curtis
Blow, know why?
Curtis Blow ain't Run DMC, bro. You tripping.
Man.
You tripping.
Run DMC's overrated, my nigga. Chill out.
Oh, my God. You got... Like, how the fuck do I mute your ass for that shit?
Run DMC is overrated, bro. Chill out.
That is extremely.
He's better than Run DMC. And listen, when you want to go, when you ready to go to war with that, I'm ready. I will smash you.
Because you give no respect to old school music, bro.
No, I don't. Like, listen, bro.
I know. That's my point.
Recite a cold Reverend Run bar. Just do that for me.
Okay,
recite a cold Reverend Run bar.
Who did you say? Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh shit. Damn, that's just like fucking 84, 85, bro. How the fuck am I supposed to remember that far back? I can barely remember yesterday. That's an unfair request. You know, you said EP
versus Run.
What's a dope PMD bar then? Matter of fact, what's a dope Eric Sermon bar?
Yeah, I'm under the influence right now, so I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I'm not even gonna do that.
Right.
I'm not gonna disrespect PMD like that.
Right. Stop. You try to make it unfair. You try to request some shit of me that you can't do. That's why I heard crickets in the background.
And I'm saying no, but you prove my point, nigga. No, like, listen, EPMD's better than Run DMC.
They are not.
That's a fact.
They are not, man. Come on, man. Without Run DMC, man, there is no EPMD, man. Stop it, man.
Do a poll.
Do a poll. I'm not saying they're not pioneers. They are that. But you make it seem like Run DMC is like the Wu-Tang Clan of the 80s or some shit. No, them niggas wasn't. Them niggas said some cool, it sounded good, but them niggas wasn't spitting like EPMD, nigga. LL is better than Run DMC.
You got a better argument there. But let's not try to act like Eric and Paris was some type of lyrical monsters. They was not, bruh.
EPMD, man, EPMD's timeless, my nigga. You wildin'.
They not. Yes, I'll give you that. They are timeless, but they ain't no lyrical geniuses, bruh. Like
EPMD changed the game. EPMD, listen.
How?
Yo, can we do that? Can we set that
Who's
up?
EPMD right now, bruh?
Can we do EPMD versus Run DMC?
We could definitely do that, man.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
See, you know what it is, man. You get lit, and then you be like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna do that shit." Then the next day, I'll be like, "Wrong, when we gonna do that shit?" Oh man, I don't know.
Oh nah, listen. I have EPMD joints lined up for you. How many songs we need? 5, 6?
Hey, we gonna need probably about 10 joints.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
You keep thinking that, bro.
You can't name 10 hot Run DMC songs.
Okay.
Period.
Let me see. Rock Box. I'm gonna say King of Rock. It's like that. How many is that? That's 3 right there.
Little Red Riding Hood.
Oh, come on, bro. Stop it. Come on, stop it, bro.
Big Bad Wolf.
Come on, man. You fucking me up. I can't think. Shit. I'm trying. Matter of fact, hold on, man. Let me erase the randomness of this shit and just look through their catalog, and then I can tell you for sure
King of Rock.
10 songs that are dope. If I could just find a fucking
Nigga, I can name a Chris Rock song that's better than some Run DMC songs right now.
Maybe you could, bro. But hold on, bro. Like I'm just trying to see where I can get the fucking My Adidas was fire. Peter Piper was fire. Perfection was fire. And let me see what else. That's just off the Raise the Hell joint right there. And where is the? And I had already mentioned like 3 of them joints already. And You Be Illin' was fire.
My nigga.
Raising Hell, like that song was. I mean that album right there was the classic fucking album. By the
listen,
way,
bro.
like
I'ma fuck you up.
From pretty much beginning to end. Like that's, I would say 8 of these would be fire in my opinion. You know?
I'ma fuck you
and
up.
That's just one album. Stop.
I can definitely give you 10 EPMD that's better.
Like, do not front on. So what? They had a Christmas album, man. This shit was fire at the time.
Exactly. These niggas talked about Santa Claus.
So?
And reindeer.
Why can't you?
He rapped about Rudolph, my nigga.
That shit made my Christmas more special, bro.
Man, get the fuck out of here,
my
man.
favorite rap group put a song out just for me to enjoy my gifts
about white Jesus.
Why you mad at that, bro?
Why aren't you mad at that?
Oh, you don't get Christmas gifts?
No, nigga, I don't celebrate that shit.
Okay, you didn't celebrate it as a kid.
I had no choice.
So you just forced gifts on you, and you just couldn't do shit but just take the shit, or they just gonna beat your ass.
Now, when I say this shit in regards to women, you criticize me. You know what I'm saying? I tell you a woman gave me whatever.
How do you get there, bro?
Oh, no, because it's the same principle.
How do you get there?
Because the same way I'd be like, I didn't take anything that was given to me. He'd be like, oh man, nigga, you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? The same way, like who's not gonna turn down something given to them unless it's just something you don't want. The same way you're saying that about receiving a Christmas gift, I don't give a fuck if it was a pair of socks, my nigga. Like you could turn it down. You ain't gotta take it.
Yes, you could. That was my point. I just said it like shorter. Like you could have just been like when I was 10.
Yo,
I found the Christmas gifts.
I knew it wasn't no Santa Claus at the age of 5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we all did, bro. I think that didn't make you like super special. I mean, no disrespect. Just saying. We all knew that shit was fake. But at 10, I found my shit and I kept finding it. And so I told my parents I didn't want any gifts anymore. I just wanted money. Yeah. I regret saying that shit too after I had kids. I didn't realize how fucked up that was from their standpoint. Like I took something away from them, you know, so I felt bad about that shit. But
look,
You just
Yeah.
said niggas that Run DMC better than EPMD.
So what,
Thank
man?
you, man.
Why? What is you reporting my shit? Why, bruh? Tell them niggas to
Cause
tune
these
in.
niggas is your age. These is
So
niggas.
what?
Listen, I don't hang around niggas younger than me. I only hang around niggas older than me. These niggas is your age group.
Them niggas from Baltimore, right?
Facts.
Who the dope?
But
Hey, since you got the OGs of Baltimore in that bitch, ask them who the best nigga in Baltimore right now.
Yo, who the best
Since
rapper
we
in
gonna
Baltimore?
go there.
No, hold on. Now,
Yeah.
mind you, listen, my man a DJ right now.
Matter of fact, dead or alive. Period. Imaginary. Been there for 12 minutes. Said Baltimore once in a rap.
Tech,
Who?
100 Band, Izzy.
Who?
Izzy ain't up there like that though.
Who?
Scooter would have killed all them niggas. That's a fact.
Does anybody else outside of Baltimore recognize any of those names? I'm curious.
Absolutely, you need to look them names up. Them niggas got bills. Scholar.
If I gotta look them names up, then no.
Scholar. Yo, listen, you got Scholar. Scholar signed up Meek Mill.
What?
You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. Scholar signed to Meek Mill. He's popping.
Is there anybody on the planet that has heard of any of these people?
Absolutely. Young Moose.
I'm talking about anybody besides y'all niggas.
Man, when you want to do this Baltimore versus Detroit shit?
Like, you keep saying that shit, bruh, and you keep not wanting to do it.
I can't lie.
Yo niggas ain't even gonna go against Detroit against Baltimore, bruh.
You geeking.
If they got real MC in them.
You geeking.
You tripping.
You geeking on that, yo. You said Run DMC better than EPMD.
So?
Like, Run DMC ain't got a song better than the crossover.
Let me ask you this.
Or the headbanger.
Let me ask you this.
Come on, man.
Ask your OGs who they taking hip-hop wise, Detroit or Baltimore.
Well, no, listen. Niggas gonna say Baltimore. Because niggas from Baltimore.
Yeah,
if you gotta pick right now.
I noticed you
who
ain't
you
asked.
Hip-hop or Baltimore hip-hop?
Like,
y'all niggas got a nigga running around with a red beard. That's a fact. Niggas gonna rock the whole time.
Y'all noticed that extended pause before, he really had to force himself to say, I'm gonna rock with the hometown.
He ain't forced himself with nothing.
Yeah,
he made his choice.
Yeah,
he a DJ, nigga.
And the way he said it, I'm gonna have to rock with the hometown. Like, he really know, but he know we live too, so he want to make sure that he got to represent. I understand.
Man,
that.
listen. We gonna fuck y'all up.
You crazy.
That's a fact. And you don't even know what we got on this end. Like, I know what y'all got on y'all end.
No, you don't.
I know what y'all got. We gonna fuck y'all up.
No, you don't, bro. No, you don't. And I got some young gunners too. Like, niggas you
Me
don't
too.
know about.
Y'all young guns can't fuck with our young guns though.
Yeah, well, nobody ever heard of y'all shit, bro.
And then niggas ain't never heard of y'all nigga got a nigga named Sada Baby. And his beard is red.
You know that nigga name, right?
I ain't saying that I ain't like the nigga
music. You know that nigga name, right?
Though. I pay attention. You can't name a nigga out of Baltimore.
I can't, because them niggas is trash.
That's a fact. But I
trash.
can name a nigga out of Detroit because I pay attention what the fuck going on.
No,
you don't.
Dope. That's what it is. You ain't gotta pay attention. They show
Man,
up.
Please. That nigga's got a pot belly and a red beard.
Yeah, you know that nigga name though, bruh.
Cause who the fuck name? What kind of name is that?
I'm saying, you know it. Like, it's a lot of niggas with names out here you don't know. You know that particular nigga from Detroit. You know his name.
I know that nigga from Detroit because he got a red beard.
And that's all right though. You know that nigga from Detroit, man. Shout out to that nigga. I never even heard of that nigga. I don't know either one of them motherfuckers.
I know niggas in Detroit that you don't.
That's right. My point. That's my point. Like, we bigger than y'all niggas, man. Hip hop wise.
Fuck out of here, man.
You mad?
Nah, nigga, I'm hip.
You mad?
I'm hip, nigga.
When you gonna do it, bro? Like, give me a date.
We put on the calendar, but I would do this EPMD versus Run DMC first, so I can fuck you up.
No, we going to do this Detroit versus Baltimore first, man. We've been talking about this shit for a goddamn month. And we gotta do
whatever you want to do. Listen, you give me a date.
That shit Sunday,
I'll let you know.
We can actually do that Sunday, bro.
I'm with it.
No, he ain't.
I'm with it.
Put the drink down, bro. I don't want you to be upset, man. You agreed to it though. I'm gonna hold you.
I agreed to it.
Okay, I'm gonna hold that. I'm gonna hold you to it, man. Damn, what the fuck? I was looking for something because I had some other shit that I wanted to.
Yo, did you hear the Shaq response part two? Dame Lillard.
Like, bro,
that shit was hard, nigga. Like Shaq got balls, my nigga. Niggas stop playing with Shaq.
Stop, bro. Like, can we not revisit the trashness of Shaq?
No. Shaq got he bodied Dame Dash on the victory beat. He bodied him,
bro. Like, please. He is trash, man. Like, when? How long you gonna?
Shaq got platinum albums, my nigga. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that.
How long you gonna cape for that man, bro? Yes,
listen,
he got platinum albums because he's Shaquille O'Neal.
I met Shaq.
If that nigga was Peter
on several different occasions in life, and he was a cool nigga every time I met him. I'm riding with Shaq. I never met Dame Lillard.
What's that got to do with anything?
Everything.
Like, what? What does that have to do with? That's got nothing to do with whether he can rap or not, bruh.
Yo, all I know is this, bruh.
He might.
Shaq victory diss. His second response to Dame Lillard, he smashes Dame Lillard, bruh. Like, I'm on some real shit. And it's on a classic beat, and he's spitting bars. He's not spitting no bullshit. He's spitting facts and bars.
Bruh, Shaq is trash, man. Like, I don't know how many different ways you can say that, man.
Man, you're wildin', my nigga.
Hey, but did you hear that your man Tekashi got like a $10 million deal? I don't know why I brought this shit up because I got some memes of his ass in the
Yo, this generation is doomed. Like, niggas co-signing rats. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas been stop it, bro. Niggas been co-signing rats for a long ass time.
Damn, but niggas, you know what I'm saying? Niggas was co-signing rats when niggas ain't had no paperwork. Like, this niggas is publicly ratting.
No, like, niggas co-sign Frank Lucas to the hill, bro.
Man, yo, it was different, though. Frank Lucas was official. He smoked niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, he put in pain. This nigga bought his way in, like, he was never no gangster. Like, he can't rap about no gangster shit.
Snitching is snitching, though, bro.
He can't. What I'm saying is, nigga can't come in and rap about no gangster shit. If Frank Lucas was a rapper, Frank Lucas could have came home and put out an album and niggas would have fucked with it if it was hard. Cause Frank Lucas put in pain. Like niggas fuck with Alpo. Alpo ratted, but Alpo also a nigga who will smoke your ass. So what's different?
I mean, I guess from a street perspective, as far as getting back out there, I guess, but it like. Bruh, like at the end of the day, you can't celebrate one and then be like, well, he shouldn't get paid.
Listen,
too.
I'm not
like Frank Lucas. I'm not saying the nigga shouldn't get paid. He snitched,
what I'm saying
bruh,
is Frank Lucas did 22 years. You can't compare that. You can't compare that to no fucking Tekashi. Like ratting is ratting. I get it. Both of them niggas is rats. Both niggas ratted. Fine, but Frank Lucas was really a gangster. Tekashi was never one.
I think that's even worse, to be quite honest. Like, you honestly knew the code. You lived in the code for years.
I was the code.
Right. And you switched it all up. Like, to me, that's even worse. Like, you knew what the consequences was.
Like, ratting is ratting, yo. Like one offense isn't greater or lesser than the other. Well, like, that's how I look at it. Ratting is ratting.
That's not. You just said
there's no exceptions to it. There's no exceptions to it.
That was just the opposite, I thought. I'm just saying.
What you mean?
Man, that nigga should get the $10 million, bro. Like,
no, the fuck he shouldn't.
You know, I'm not going. He's gonna get more than that. Like, y'all, you shouldn't.
Yeah,
you didn't know this was coming.
This generation has no morals.
I mean,
with no morals, my nigga. Like,
he's got the perfect story of redemption.
That nigga. All right, you want my honest opinion? He's an industry plant. He's a Fed. He's an agent.
I would not even doubt it.
He's an agent. That's my honest opinion.
I would not.
The only way that this could possibly take place is if a nigga was the feds.
I mean, but he's not. He's no longer. He's no longer going to be an industry plant now because, everybody knows.
It don't matter.
If motherfuckers want to support his goofy ass, they gonna do it, bro.
Like, this nigga got 6'9" tatted on his face.
What else? What else can he do, man? Like, he's not gonna go anywhere. Like, it's not.
But like, he's got the same tattoo like 50 times on his body, my nigga. That's just retarded.
Yeah, that's not a good look.
It's not a good look. It's retarded.
But at the same time, bro, He should get that $10 million. Like, why the fuck shouldn't he?
That nigga's gonna die.
He
Are you
might.
serious?
I
He's
don't
gonna
think
get killed.
By who, bruh? Who's gonna kill him?
Man, are you serious?
Yes, I am. I'm not familiar.
Yeah, just listen. You listen. The moderators, everybody listening, just remember that I said this shit first. That nigga is not gonna live long. He's not. Yeah. Like you already heard when niggas got lined up for him on tape. You know what I'm saying? Niggas already talked about the shit on the phone. That nigga's not gonna live much longer, bro. He can't go back to New York. And it don't even really matter. It don't even really matter where he go.
$10 million in the bank, bro. Like, it's you can still be got. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. Like, that's a lot of bread and a lot of bread to buy a lot of distance.
That nigga's not gonna live long, my nigga.
You may be right. I don't wish that upon nobody.
I'm not wishing it upon
circumstances.
But realistically
I
speaking,
understand that. Right, but George Zimmerman is still walking. Excellent point.
All right. So this is gonna make my point even stronger. The fact that he's associated in black culture will be the reason why that nigga's not gonna live long. Hell, you know what I mean? He may like he won't live in the country. I promise you that. Like if he don't live in the States, oh yeah, he'll be able to pursue a career. He live in the States, that nigga's not living long, man. Because you got niggas who got money after the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got money. It ain't like and niggas' money is longer than his.
Yeah, well, I don't know if those dudes is really after him or they just talking
shit,
bro.
No, them niggas not talking shit, bro. If like the only way, like that nigga literally got saved by the feds. Like if it wasn't for that, he'd be dead already.
I mean, but I would be hesitant to do anything if I had that type of money simply because of the feds. Like they're aware of that, whether he's got protection or not.
Watch what I tell you. And the nigga turned down witness protection. Yeah. If the nigga took if he was in witness protection, I'd say something different. But the fact that he turned the shit down,
I mean,
that nigga ain't.
How the fuck is he gonna be a witness protection, bro? Like, where the hell is he going to go?
Somewhere out of the country.
Where, bro? Who is not going to? I don't care if they even know who you are. If they see a big ass 69 on your forehead, they'll take a picture of you. And next thing you know, he's been reported in Lander Haven, Switzerland.
Yo, my nigga, I saw Tupac in Cuba.
That would be fire.
I saw Tupac in Cuba. Tupac in Cuba.
You, man. That's what I'm gonna do, man.
But I know Tupac is dead.
I'm getting a spot in Cuba when I get some bread.
Yeah, I saw Tupac in Cuba, but I know Tupac is dead.
I mean, little ass cabin on the beach.
So that don't mean nothing. That shit don't mean nothing. That's all I'm saying. Like, nigga can go through all of that shit. You feel me? But at the end of the day, the nigga was tired of.
I mean, I get what you're saying.
Shit.
I don't think niggas gonna do shit to that nigga, man.
You wildin'. If you think niggas ain't gonna go with that nigga head, you geeking.
In 5 years, in 5 years, if he's still rapping, bruh,
that nigga won't make it 5 years.
I think he will.
I think he won't.
Okay.
He pops too much shit. It'd be different if he was a low key nigga. Well, he's not a low key nigga.
I don't think he's gonna be popping shit now.
The nigga popping shit from jail, my nigga. Are you serious?
Really?
Yes.
After snitching?
Yes.
What was he saying?
Niggas ain't gonna do shit to me.
Oh.
All that type shit.
Oh. Huh? I don't know.
Facts. That nigga's not, man. That nigga ain't. Yo, it'd be different. It'd be different if he was a humble nigga and nigga was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna lead the country and I ain't, I'm gonna just make music. He's not saying that. He's saying, fuck niggas, suck my dick. You know what I'm saying? All that shit that he was saying before he went in. That nigga's not gonna live long. He's popping shit. What the fuck you think a nigga gonna say when he free? He can make a blog. He can make a blog from Barbados, nigga.
Hey, I got $10 million in the bank. That's what he gonna say.
Yeah, but the thing about this shit. But the thing about this shit is, nigga go on tour. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas gonna see you. Like, that nigga's not gonna live that long, my nigga. Like, he may get a couple years, but nigga gotta make money. Like, that 10 million, like living that lifestyle, that 10 million not a lot of money, my nigga. It's not.
10 million is a lot of money to me, bro.
To you.
Yeah.
You talking about for you.
Yeah.
Not for a nigga who walk around with 50,000 in his pocket every day.
There's a lot of dudes that walk around. Well, I won't say a lot of dudes, but there's dudes that walk around with 50 stacks that ain't even seen $1 million.
Yeah, they just ain't come across my way yet.
Oh, well, that maybe they haven't, but there's dudes
Yeah.
out there that got 50 stacks.
I'm just saying, and I'm trying to elevate. This from goons to gods, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to elevate.
I have never seen that Godfather of Harlem series.
I ain't seen it yet either. But one series I will say is fucking fire is Wu-Tang series. Wu-Tang series is fire.
See, I don't have all that fancy shit, man. If it ain't on cable, bro, I don't see it.
It's on Hulu. It's on Hulu.
I don't get that.
If not, then you can download Showbox. Download Showbox. You can get it.
I don't even know what that is, bro.
Google it.
I'm turning it into my mom's and shit. Like I don't want to put extra shit on my computer. I don't want to get one of those viruses.
Wu-Tang series is fucking fire. It's fire. And what makes it more fire is seeing ODB's son and knowing we interviewed them before this shit popped off.
Oh, that is dope. Yeah, I still haven't seen it though.
Hey, you see him play. You see him play ODB and the shit that the shit that his wife and his C's was saying. You see it in the series. You feel me?
Damn.
It makes it even more dope.
That's crazy. We have had some dope motherfuckers on here. You know what? That dude. I'm not really worried.
Niggas gonna have to pay. Niggas gonna pay homage. I just hope we hear when niggas start doing it. You feel me? Like on some real shit. Like from even from an entertainment value to a political value. You know what I'm saying? To a political value, to a community and social value. Niggas gonna have to give it up, bro. Cause we did it all. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not an aspect that we haven't covered.
That's true. Hey, speaking of that, man, yesterday's show was so fucking dope, man. We did the show.
It was
domestic violence. That was a fucking powerful ass show. So shout out to the queens that came on and shared their honesty. That was some real shit. Definitely appreciate that. And where we at, man? God damn, I forgot. I'm over here tripping, man. And oh, wait a minute. I hate this nigga. You'll figure that out later, bruh. I'm trying to see if I got any. Joshua Brown, rest in peace, King.
Absolutely.
Like, I do not for one fucking second believe that goofy ass fucking story.
Nobody believes that shit, man. But that it just goes to show. Granted, I have a relationship with police. You know what I'm saying, on a professional level. I'm not police personally. I'm not a police officer. You know what I'm saying, but I work with law enforcement. You feel me? Not on I go in not no undercover shit, no shit like that. But just in my field of work, I work with law enforcement.
Right.
So I have family members who's law enforcement. I get some of the angles where they come from, but on this shit, I can't fuck with it. Like, it's gonna come a point in time with this law enforcement shit where niggas gonna have to draw a line. Whereas you gonna be with the people or you not, and if you're not with the people, then you on the menu. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit, because it's like this. Like as an officer, as a cop, if you us, you got a fellow officer doing some dirty shit, you just as dirty in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing anything about it. You know what I'm saying? If you witness an injustice or you know an officer doing an injustice, you just as dirty as them niggas if you're not doing nothing about it.
Yeah, you protecting the shield, but not the people.
Protecting the shield before the people. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that comes across racial lines. Sometimes it comes across classism lines. You know what I mean? It crosses different barriers.
Yep.
When it comes down to it, but at the end of the day, niggas protecting that shield. But then at the same time, when they find themselves in specific jams, all that shit go out the window. Like, I guarantee you shoot somebody white, you going to jail.
Yeah, definitely. And it's not. I don't even think it's about this particular trial. It's about going forward.
It's about going forward. Period. Right.
And sending a message.
Right. And this is the thing. Like, they said this brother was a drug dealer, so he's found with the shot to the chest and the shot in his mouth, weed in his car. They tried to say it was a drug deal going wrong, and these niggas shot and killed nigga and ain't even take the drugs. That happens nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Now, I done been through my shit, and you done been through your shit in life. You can't name an incident in which a nigga gets smoked in the middle of a drug deal, yo, and the drugs are still there.
That's the point of you getting smoked.
That's the point of you getting smoked. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the point of you getting smoked for the drugs and the money.
You didn't go there for the body, you know.
Right.
That was just a necessary evil for the
That
work.
Right. Exactly. That was just the point for the work and the money.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
It's no track record. This brother ain't got no criminal history. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was a working nigga who lived in a luxury apartment, had a family, and it's the equivalent of the '90s of sprinkling crack on niggas. Yeah. It's literally what it is.
And so cool. No, it ain't. It like if you go in there strapped up, and y'all already know you and your man's in the car, y'all burning one. You know, this is the blah 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 blah. This is what we gonna do. You know, so going into the deal, like you getting everything, bruh. Like you're not putting it on the line for nothing. You know, or for just half of it. Like you want the work, you want the money. If you got the the Rolex, I want that too. The whole nine. You know, like the dudes ain't shortchanging themselves in those type of situations. They just not. You know. And I just don't, Carmen. I don't think it was about now. You know, I think it was about this what will happen going forward if you got some shit to say. Like how they did the sister who took the footage. You know, they trying to ruin her financially.
Yeah,
they're just doing it in a different way.
The brother told the courts that he didn't feel safe and he wasn't comfortable for his safety. And they ain't do nothing to protect that nigga. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes me, like, if the shoe was on like I said, yo, if Botham Jean had killed Amber Gaga, bro, he'd have been facing the death penalty. Not only that, and any nigga who, like, you just wouldn't be, like, if the witness who testified in Amber, you know what I'm saying, in Amber Gaga's favor was white, nigga still be alive. Like, it's clearly a line that's being drawn. And at the end of the day, like, I don't give a fuck how niggas want to dress it up, period. It's a racial line. It's a racial line, bro. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas know who and what we are. And that's why they hate us, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's period. Nick, they know who and what we are.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what it is. That's what it comes down to. Like,
we just gotta know who and what we are.
We just need to know who to understand and what the fuck we are. Yeah. But instead, niggas be diving in and also this other bullshit that don't matter.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you got Jewish niggas walking around that think that really Jewish. Like they chose the people of God. Like, nigga, you can't even stand outside for 45 minutes. What are you talking about? How? What's your blood type? Because my blood type, I can give to anybody in the fucking world. You know what I'm saying? That's God, my nigga. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? Shit. That's some real shit. Nigga, my blood can go to anybody in the fucking world.
Yeah, I'm not disputing that shit at all.
You know what I'm saying? So what you talking about? You God's chosen people. Nigga, you can only do for you.
I mean, but
I can do for everybody.
I try not to put it. You know, I try not to put everybody in the same basket. And
man, that's what it is. It's not you, but it's what it is, bro. It's not you. It's what it is. The bottom line is this, nigga. You O positive, yo. That's God. That's the God bloodline. Period. You can give life to any and everybody, regardless of how they look or what they are.
I have no idea. I don't even know what my shit is, to be quite honest.
Yeah, I know what my shit is. I know what I am.
I have no clue.
I know what I am. O stand for original, my nigga.
I guess I'll find out when I need the shit.
Hey, you O stand for original, my nigga.
And yeah, they did kill the Ferguson leaders like that. You know,
that's a fact.
Yeah,
that's a fact. Yeah, they killed the Ferguson leaders.
It's not accidental.
I
do not believe. And it's hard to not really connect those dots at some point, you know. But it is.
Man, listen. like I'm gonna use the term, and this is air quotes, in the words of Lil Duval, that shit's called white boying. Real shit is white boying. And like when you classify it in that shit, when you see certain situations, you classify it in that manner, and white boying, that shit make all the sense in the world, bro.
Yeah, dude.
It make all the sense. It make all the sense in the world, yo, because it's just certain shit that we don't do. Like you got certain.
Yo, speaking of that, bro, I seen a post and this comment, this white chick was like, "I eat dog hair," and actually was arguing the point of eating dog hair, bruh.
Bruh, I saw a nigga.
If that is not the most white people-y shit in the
I got one. I got one better. I got one better. I saw a video on Instagram, yo, of a naked white boy laying on a tripod shooting an AR-15, butt ass naked, and his homeboy laid on top of him and helped shoot the gun. It was the gayest shit. It was like literally gay porn. Like, and I was sitting there, and I think it was Lil Duval page. Now I think about it.
So
niggas know that shit.
You was watching gay porn?
I didn't know the nigga was on the bottom butt ass naked. You know what I'm saying? You didn't know none of that shit until the nigga got up.
Oh.
You're right. You just see the nigga on top of the nigga while the nigga shooting the gun, and when the nigga stands up, yo, the white boy's naked under the other nigga.
Oh, that's horrible, bro. I'm glad.
Facts.
I'd have been mad.
But what I'm saying is this: like, that's a situation in which it's like that's white boying, because you would never see that nowhere else.
Like, why the fuck would you decide to just be there just naked? Like, that's just.
Why would you be okay being on the bottom ass nigga shooting an AR-15? Period. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I don't really think that the position matters. Like, that's just like I wouldn't be okay either way, bro. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. But what?
I'm just saying.
That's an L for white people, yo. Like, listen, white people got an L for Trump, and especially this shit. Like, this shit is definitely is a close second.
Yeah, I'm glad oh my goodness, like I'd have to curse that nigga out. So Joe Cool want me to ask you if you would get with one of those auto thoughts.
Nah, I'll pass. Like, I don't do like bright colors and like hella makeup and shit.
Really? Never?
Like, nah, bro. Like, I'm not really like, I like natural women. You know? Like, I like locks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like no makeup for real. Like, you look like you like I used to wear white tees a lot, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't stand a woman laying, you know, putting her face on my shirt and her face is in my shirt. You feel me? And then you can't wash the shit out. Like, it actually becomes like that's a shirt you're gonna sleep in, and so you're gonna cut the grass in and shit now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I don't.
I feel you on that one.
I'm more of a natural type dude.
Yeah.
Like, I like light makeup is cool, but heavy makeup, I can't fuck with that shit. Like the fake hair is one thing. You know what I'm saying? It depends on how bad she is. For real, for me, like, I put that shit on the face the personality and ass ratio with the fake hair. You know what I'm saying? If the hair ratio is less than, you know, everything else, then I ride with it. But if it's greater, I can't fuck with it.
So what you're saying is, if she is physically attractive and has a nice body, you don't care what her hair looks like.
I definitely care what her hair looks like. But what I'm saying is, if the hair ratio is...
I'm not understanding what the hell that means, bro. I'm sorry. You lost me.
All right. So put it like this, right? Like, if she's got more hair than ass...
Okay.
I ain't fucking with it.
I mean, but what if she's got, like, a really short haircut?
It depends on how it looks.
I'm just saying, like, the bar is really low right there.
No, like, it depends on how it looks. Like, if it's a... like sexy haircut, like if it's like if it
fits for her,
if it fits for her, I'm cool.
Right.
But if it don't work,
right,
and it's short, I'm not fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, sometimes the short haircuts don't look right on.
It don't work for everybody. Yeah, it don't work. It don't work for everybody.
Yeah. Sometimes they work. When they work though.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, but there got to be a limit. Yeah, like I ain't understand that either, Carmen. She was saying explain yourself with the like is there a numerical system to the ratio? Am I thinking like so for every inch of hair you should have like a centimeter of ass? Like
I mean,
I'm
no.
lost on
What I'm
that.
saying is, if she got more head, more fake head than ass, I ain't fucking with it.
But that's
But if she got more ass than hair,
but I'm trying to like I don't understand how you equating the two sizes. Like, are you taking the fake hair and running it like horizontally so you can measure it to the ass? And if her ass is that
nah, I'm
wide,
not. Nah, this just all eye test. This is an eye test.
okay. So so it's not really a ratio. It's just some shit.
It's not.
It's the
It's an eye test ratio.
okay. Yeah, I don't know. You'd have to point that shit out. Like, I don't really have anything to. I'm not sure how you would figure out that ratio. I guess it's
I'm saying as a vagina enthusiast, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's my duty, you know what I'm saying, to pay attention to these type things. You know what I'm saying? So like, not only do I grade, quality of vagina and judge it, you know what I'm saying? Like, ass to hair ratio matters. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could appreciate a woman who up front, like, I don't really date big women, but I have. You know what I'm saying? I've been with big women before. So it's like, nigga, I'm a big bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could deal with a confident big woman.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Opposed to a woman who would be shady about her size.
Mm.
You feel me?
So she tell you online she 125. You see her, she a strong 250.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with her because you're lying. But if she 250 and was like, look, nigga, I got this ass. You know what I'm saying? And these thighs or whatever. I'm fucking with that shit. Sexy to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I love confidence.
Okay. That makes sense though, because you starting off wrong with lying.
Right. And that's happened. That's happened to me.
Oh, you got catfished?
I told you about, like, I was talking to a chick for like a few weeks, and I went to go meet up with her. You know what I'm saying? And she was husky. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't fuck with it.
So I'm where y'all meet up at, dog?
At my own girl house.
Oh, okay. So you had an easy out.
Absolutely.
Oh.
I had my kid with me too. I was like, hey, I got.
So wait, did your homegirl know her?
Yo, I stopped fucking with her too. She wasn't my friend anymore after that.
I was just about to ask, bro. Like, I can kind of understand that one. Like, she helped.
Yeah, she aided
and abetted.
She aided in deceiving me.
You're right.
I can't fuck with her no more. She's cut.
I understand that. Like, you just violated. You supposed to keep me up on this one.
Absolutely.
Cool. And that's a horrible look too, man.
Right. Like, I'm too, like, I'm not even saying, I didn't even want to say it like that because I don't mean it like that. Not that I'm too in shape to be with a big woman, because that's not what I'm saying. But at the same time, I work too hard. Me personally, right now where I'm at in life, I feel like I work too hard. That's not what I'm, like, essentially attracted to, but I'm attracted to the person opposed to.
You're wrong getting sensitive on our asses tonight. Yeah, I'm not attracted to. I'm attracted to who you are, baby. I'm not attracted to the physical. Come on, stop it, bro.
That's real shit, though. That's real shit. Like, listen,
I feel you.
I've been blessed to experience woke vagina. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's you look at shit different, bro. After you get some woke booty. Like, I ain't gonna hold you.
That's an interesting thought. That is wrong acting like Tyrese.
Why you wanna up and leave me now?
Really? Oh, my goodness, right.
Girl, I tinted them windows and put them 20s on that car. Hey, yo.
Why are you doing this to me? my goodness. You stupid, bro.
Shit.
Oh,
man, I'm terrible.
Right, that hurt, man. That hurt bad, man. I can't even front. Oh my god. Damn. Did I have something else? I can't remember.
Midlife crisis. Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I'm about to go on a little spiel real quick. All right, so Pete, right? Like, so I turned 36 this year, and like I'm kind of at the point in life, like I'm kind of putting everything in perspective. You know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of at the point where like, yo, I cut not everybody, but damn near everybody. Like, I don't even fuck with my moms, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I talked to you about that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't even fuck with my moms, my nigga. So it's like me being single, like, and me dating, me meeting women, like, half the time they don't really be standing a chance, bro. Like, cause it's like, it don't be nothing for me to cut people off. You feel me? Cause it's like in my mind, I'm like, yo, bitch, I don't even talk to my mother. Like, what the fuck do you mean to me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even talk to.
I don't think that's a midlife crisis, man. I think that's just.
Let me finish.
Okay.
So, I'm just kind of like, you know, like I'm getting gray hairs and shit now, and like I even hate to say it, like I'm just kind of like realizing my mortality. Like I was, you know, like I was getting dressed the other day, like I had a gray pube, like it was just one. You know what I'm saying? Like, like. Like what do like that shit like really made me think about like making sure I got a will. Like I ain't even gonna hold you, bro.
I'm not even gonna front though. I understand where you coming from, bro. Like that shit is a humbling ass fucking experience.
That like I just remember like my crotch, like all the memories I have on my crotch, bro.
Oh my god.
Like, yo, all the memories of my crotch are fucking great. Like the day I discovered I had a gray hair in my crotch, my nigga, like I was bothered. I was fucking bothered, my nigga. Like, yo, I was hurt. Like, I was going down memory lane and shit. Like, yo, remember that time? You know what I'm saying? Remember you was over Jessica house, yo, and you know, like I was doing that shit.
You was talking your shit, huh?
I was talking my shit to myself, my nigga, because like I had to.
This is wrong.
I had to remind myself of who the fuck I was for a minute, cause like I was vulnerable as fuck. Like nigga, I almost wanted to faint when I seen that shit.
You're in the bathroom, curled up, crying to yourself. oh, what gray hair! my bad, bro. I'm sorry.
Yo,
man. I'm sorry.
Real shit though. Real shit.
Oh my god.
And I'm a mess, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I got 2 kids. Like, my relationship with both my kids' moms is horrible. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't because of me. It's not because of me. Like, I'm cool as fuck. Like, I'm dead as I was like, all I care about is our kid. Whatever's going on is going on. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get through it. Bruh. It's just terrible. Like it's unattractive. Like yo, I be meeting women and I gotta explain why I got 2 different kids in 2 different places. It's horrible. Like it makes me look like I'm the issue. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'm not the issue.
I mean, well, you the common denominator.
I'm the common denominator, but like, listen, it's like this, right? Like, if we both arsonists, right?
Hey, why Carmen flaming you in the comment section though? Say you was in the fetal position listening to Drake.
I don't even like Drake. Nah.
I fucked with Drake too.
I don't even like Drake. Yeah, I don't fuck with Drake.
Yeah, you'll be listening to Quamega or the Ghost.
I wouldn't listen to Omega either. Yeah, man, like I'm not the issue, my nigga. Like I keep it so real. Like I can't be no more honest. Like, yo, you need anything, make sure you call me. Like I'm not the nigga. Like me and my ex-wife is kind of more of a complicated story. Me and my baby moms, it's nothing for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's nothing for me.
That's for you, clearly.
Me.
I mean, but you chose both of them. So yeah,
Bruh, I'm not gonna hold myself responsible for a decision I made when I was 18. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga,
you got them both pregnant at the same time?
No, nigga, like at 18, nigga, I sneezed and my dick got hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, my baby moms was just there. You feel me?
Okay.
Like that just happened. You know what I'm saying? My wife was different. That's a different story. Like my wife, I chose. You know what I'm saying? I made the wrong choice, but at the time, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
At the time, I wasn't able to see that. You know what I'm saying? I just knew that I loved her, and I took a real live journey with that shit. Like I did major growth with that shit, assessing me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But
like,
are you expecting them to have that same journey, and to be?
I pray they take that same journey.
Yeah, but it may not happen, bro.
Yeah, I pray for them that they end up taking that journey. Do I believe that they have? No, because if that was the case, then everything would be cool. Like in my eyes, like I ain't holding no grudges.
Some people
You know
just
what I mean?
assholes the rest of their life, bro.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Change.
But with women, it's I feel like this. Like, no, how about I base everything how I feel based off the facts of what the fuck happened?
I mean, but that they respond to things differently than we would.
Yeah, but see, women get an excuse to fall out of this shit and get to fall back and fall out of accountability because they women.
In a lot of cases, they do, but I think that's changing.
I don't think it is.
You know, I think it's a lot of. I've actually seen a lot of women, hold other women accountable.
All right, listen. Let everybody listen to this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody listening. Let's just say, hypothetically, you have a child, male. You know what I'm saying? Whether you male or female.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say, you have the child. You guys exchange the child 50% for the first 2 months of the child's life.
Mm-hmm.
Second month of the child's life, the mother doesn't show up to exchange the child. Father ends up keeping the child for let's just say another 2 months, right? Don't hear nothing from the mother.
Right.
Mother pops back up like, yeah, give me my baby. You would be like, nigga, fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I didn't hear from you for 2 months, and you not just gonna pop back up and take my kid because I don't know where the fuck you taking my child at. So go to court, file paperwork, end up getting full custody of the child, raise the child 14 years. It was a girl. So, for me, I was a single dad. At this point in time, I was married, I got divorced, and was single and was dating, and I don't know how to raise a woman. You feel me?
Right.
And, I let it rock. I felt it was best for her to let her be with her mother so her mother could teach her, womanhood.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't have a consistent woman in my life. I don't have a relationship with my mother, nor my ex-wife. I have women in my family, but they're not in my daughter's life every day. You know what I mean? Like they're not constant. So it was kind of like I did what I felt like I had to do.
I feel you on that.
And ever since,
I mean, that ain't no midlife crisis, bro. That's just fucked up.
That is a midlife crisis, my nigga. That is a midlife crisis for me because my daughter was the one constant for me. It was always me and her. You know what I'm saying? And it still is to this day, but at the same time, is different. It's different for both of us. Like I ain't used to be by myself like that for real.
Well, see, that's more like grieving, because that's a loss. And people underestimate the losses where people are still here. the loss of that just that other being that you're responsible for right there with you. That's a huge loss, bro. So that's not necessarily, in my opinion, a midlife crisis per se. That is you grieving, a huge loss in your life. And that's
I
understandable.
mean, the other thing is that like I was a family man. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a son, I had another daughter. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
I lost all of that. Like and my kids feel like they lost all of that.
Yeah, I've been through it.
You feel me? So it's like I'm spread so thin because I got to be everywhere because I got to make shit happen. What up, yo? Oh, okay. What up, nigga? Man, ain't shit, nigga. You sit there, nigga, you about to get your ass shot, nigga.
See how this nigga turned super tough real quick.
What is, yo?
We had a breakthrough.
What's up with the hood, yo? What's going on? Yeah, my fault.
And he relapsed.
Yeah. But yeah, man, my fault. Excuse me. But yeah, so like I was saying, like, nah, you gotta go back. Go ahead, yo. Be right here, yo.
See, Carmen, I would never want that for my daughters. And I pray that our relationship
Right, but
stays
as
strong as it is.
I never wanted that shit for mine either. Yeah, I never wanted that shit for mine either. So it's like, I got a strong relationship with both my children.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I'm not the father that I want to be to them right now, and it's just due to the circumstances, and that's what's fucking me up.
That is part of being a parent. Whether you in the house or whether you're 1,000 miles away, there will always be peaks and there will always be valleys. There will be some times where I'm not on my shit for whatever reason. The things that you can control, you aren't. There will be times where you working your ass off, doing everything that you can, and your partner is not holding up they end of the deal. That it like it's a journey, bruh. Raising kids truly is.
It is, and there ain't no handbook to this shit.
Right, and it ain't just you.
It's no. Yeah, it ain't no handbook to this shit. So some of the shit that turn out like you don't have no control of, man. And like that's the shit that fucking suck. Cause it's like, some of the cards that I was dealt, my nigga, like the one thing I never knew what the fuck I wanted to be in life as a kid, but I knew I wanted to be a dad. And when I became a dad, my nigga, I wanted to make sure I was the best fucking dad they could possibly be. You understand what I'm saying?
See, that's crazy.
And that's from my first.
I ain't want to be no father. I used to be that guy, man. I ain't never having kids.
Nah. Like, listen, I said that shit too. So I got to hit something raw, and when I hit something raw, like you remember Star Wars, yo, when they warned Anakin Skywalker about the dark side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was me, my nigga. That was me. Like, nigga told me, yo, like my pops told me, like, look, yo, like, man, you having sex, whoopty whoop, yo, just make sure you use the rubber, yo. He's like, yo, don't use no rubber, ain't gonna be no going back. That's exactly what my father told me, yo. It was literally like niggas telling Anakin Skywalker about the dark side, my nigga. And like, I met my baby moms, like, yo, we just had that connection, that shit happened. Like, it was bad, my nigga. Like, I was in school and everything, like super Gucci. No kids, no nothing. Whip, job, couple jobs, crib, all of that. And man, I had raw sex. Yeah, my nigga. I had raw sex a few times. It was a wrap.
Yeah. And shout out to Carmen, man. That's dope. Yeah, sometimes you gotta let that pain go. And that is your journey. Nobody can define your own journey through your own pain.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And it's hard to explain to people. Like people need to see a physical outcome of whatever it is you're going through, and sometimes you're just not you, and you know it.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm just like I know for a fact, like my kids used to me being, because I'm super involved, dad. So like I'm doing homework. I need to know how your day went. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm involved in all of that shit. Like that, I'm that dad. I'm there for everything. Like it's never been anything that my kids had going on that I wasn't not there for. Was donuts with dad, or a fucking gospel choir concert. You know what I'm saying? I'm there for everything. So it was an adjustment for me, and like I couldn't take that shit because I'm just so used to being so involved. And when all that shit lessened down, bro, that shit fucked with me bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. Like I have been there. Like especially when I moved to Cleveland, man. I just thought I was the biggest fucking failure ever as far as being a father.
Right.
But I ain't quit. And we just made it work. And I just put in the work. And that's all you can do, man, is be consistent with the shit. The things that you can do, consistently do them. And your kids over the long haul will appreciate that and understand that and recognize that shit. And I'm telling you from experience,
Yeah, that's a fact.
from beginning to adulthood, I have seen the process, and it is in fact it truly is a journey, bro. And everybody has a different one with their children. There's certain boundaries, that you would hope that we all teach our kids. But for the most part, ain't no book, like you said, ain't no book to this shit. Niggas,
Yeah, ain't no
they
handbook to
winging
this
it.
shit. Like it used to just be me and my daughter. Like my daughter's really like one of my best friends, bro. Cause like I took her everywhere with me. Like I used to go hoop. My daughter was with me. You know what I'm saying? Like she be in the stroller on the side. You know what I'm saying? While I'm hooping. You know what I mean? And that was probably ran up until she was like, I got married when she was 8, turning 9. Probably till then.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? So like that was our relationship. Like we were super close.
mm.
And like when she turned a teenager, man, that shit was different, my nigga. Like it was an adjustment for me.
Yeah, it's just gonna be different, you
Yeah,
know. And and,
yeah,
and and it changes. It actually changes a few times throughout your life. It'll change probably about 23, 22, 23.
yeah,
And me and my one daughter, like she's always been a daddy's girl, so we've always kind of been able to talk, you know. But generally speaking, I would say that would probably be 23 to 25, somewhere around that age, where they kind of get a hold of like being an adult, and they understand some of the sacrifices that you made a long time ago a little bit better. And then it changes again when they have children, because then they understand the decisions that you made, and they see you in a different light again, And then it changes as you get about 60 to 70, you know. And then they start seeing you as they can know they may not have you much longer, and it's nostalgic, and they really appreciate everything that you've done, and they want to be you. They want to hope.
yeah,
They hope that they can be the parent. Hopefully, if you had a good parent. But that's when they hope that they can be the parent that you were. That's how shit's supposed to go.
yeah. Like I was talking to my best friend today, yo. You, yo, I, yeah. I was talking to my best friend today, yo, and it was like I was telling her like it took me that much time to realize like how much me and my daughter relationship meant to her.
Mm,
So you know what I went, you know what I'm saying? You know what we went through.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And in the midst of that, like I felt like I took our relationship for granted, like because I didn't think that move would impact her as hard as it did.
Yeah, that's
You, fe- you feel me? And
yeah.
that's the one thing. That's the one thing I felt like it didn't have to go that way. You know what I'm saying? Like she wouldn't have to went through that. And like I kind of just been holding myself accountable for that, yo. Like, and I really need to let it go. Like that's probably what I'm talking about it though.
I mean, and that's what it is, bro. Like, and you will. Letting shit go don't come when you demand it.
Right.
You
It just
know.
come when it come. Like it's gonna come when it's gonna be time.
Yeah,
You feel me?
and it
And
come
it's
when you're
like,
ready.
yeah, exactly. and like now we closer than ever. Like we back to where we was at. Like it took some
Mm-hmm.
time and it took some work, but like I've been dead honest with her. I've been dead honest with her, you know what I'm saying, from the jump. And she's finally understanding, you know what I mean, as she's maturing to, to learn to come along and appreciate it. Cause, at one point she was angry with me because, I sent it to her mother.
Mm-hmm.
But when I explained it to her, like, look, I can't have you around. I got random women around me. You know what I mean? I can't have you around that because I wouldn't want that for you. You know, I have this going on, I got that going on, and I wouldn't have that for you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just kind of at the point where it's like, not that I did enough, but I did everything. You know what I'm saying? You heard me? I did everything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, from doing ponytails to, you know what I'm saying, making sure she knew how to prep herself to explain why she belonged in this school. You know what I'm saying? The science projects and everything in between, like you name it, I did it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was that dad.
That's some real shit, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I cannot do a fucking ponytail to this day, bro. My two youngest daughters have let me do one ponytail, and apparently I have fucked it up. I fucked it up so bad. I want to say they were 5 and 4. I fucked it up so bad they have not let me do a ponytail since, and have not stopped telling that story.
Nah, my baby girl, or my oldest, like, nah, I learned how to do a ponytail. I had a little sister, you know what I'm saying? So I used to have to do my little sister hair sometimes.
That's dope.
And my mom taught me how to do it. So, like I knew how to do a ponytail. Like I could do like 4 ponytails. You know,
That's dope.
it might take me an hour, but I knew how to do it though.
Man, I couldn't do that shit, man. But I used to get that shit braided. That shit used to be dope, man. Having kids is some fucking dope shit, bro.
Nah, I love my kids, man. Like this my weekend with my baby girl too, man. And like I'm just so thankful, you know what I'm saying, that like they my greatest creation. You know what I'm saying? Like I see my kids and see hope. You know what I mean? Like I'm immediately, I don't give a fuck what type of mood I'm in. I see my kids, man. I'm immediately like turned on like super dad. Like, I never let my kids see me down.
You know what? But you should. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because they, especially with daughters, they need to understand that a man is not just a machine. That every once in a while, you know, they see that their father can be weak at times.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, like my oldest seen it. Like my oldest literally been through everything with me, bro. Everything. Like from me being a kid to my ascension into manhood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like she was there for the ride, and she saw any and everything. Like all my experiences, she was right there for it because she was everywhere with me. Like literally everywhere. Outside of me going to work, she was right there.
And what you're gonna find though is you're gonna start seeing that in her.
Right.
You know, and that be the dope shit. Like it be like now, like me and my one daughter, we go get coffee and we just talk about life. And so I'll be asking her, she'll tell me, a decision she made. Okay, well, did you think about this? Yep, yep. Okay, well, Daddy, you told me that already, a million times.
Right.
And you hear that, and they might not even know that it really meant
Yep.
something to you, but on the inside, you like, wow, I planted that seed. That's some
Yeah,
fucking
that's a
dope
fact.
shit. That's some fucking dope shit. So
Like my daughter's a jerk, my nigga. Like a whole jerk. Like my oldest daughter. But I think this is hilarious because I know it's me. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
it's just fucking hilarious to me. Like both my kids is me. Like me and my oldest, we the same sign. So like I totally understand my oldest daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like I be knowing what she thinking, like all of that shit. Like I know her. We the same. We the same sign. We 8 days apart. My youngest daughter is the same sign as my dad. So like I get her too. You know what I'm saying? Because my dad is like another me for real. I get it. So like me and my kids are super close. Like I'm like me and my kids got a really close relationship.
That's some dope shit right there, man.
Yeah. We you know what I'm saying? Like we I'm in tune with both my biological kids. I got a son too, you know what I'm saying? But he not mine biologically, but I raised him. Like he mine. And I always claim him.
C58, right?
528.
528. You sure?
Yeah, nigga.
I want.
You said it backwards, my nigga. You said it backwards, yo. 528. Yeah.
I'm not even gonna ask. Oh, Carmen said, "What is your sign?"
I'm a Sag.
Man, I don't know shit about all that shit, man. Who does what?
Alright.
Who said?
Sages is the shit, my nigga.
Okay.
We uncut. We loyal. You know what I'm saying? We strong. We fire signs. And I burn shit up. Like yeah, I defend everybody I love.
I'm an Aquarius, and I have no idea what that really means. I just know I've been one my whole life. You know, and
Yo, every Aquarius I know crazy as fuck. But every female Aquarius I know crazy as fuck. Yeah.
yeah, I don't even.
Every female Aquarius I know crazy.
Well, I don't know about that, but I'm alright. You know, I don't know. I don't know the attributes of what an Aquarius is supposed to be, or none of that shit.
It's 11/17, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Shit, man. You wanna wrap this shit up, bro? You good?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good, man.
That was dope, man. We appreciate that, man. For real. You already
Yeah,
know.
you know, or yeah, that's a midlife crisis though, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I get all right. I get that to you.
That's a midlife crisis. I ain't even going to the women shit.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? I ain't even get started on it.
oh, bro, I could talk forever about the midlife crisis shit, bro.
That's a whole you know what I'm saying? Like it's a whole nother show for real. Like I got shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
I've been in a midlife crisis for 20 years.
That indeed,
Shit.
real shit though, real shit. Like I'm just trying to take in and recognize my mortality. Like the gray pube did it for me. Like I was like, man,
Yeah. That's some humbling
that shit.
shit to know you just a speck in humanity.
That's a fact. Like yo, the earth could open up and just swallow me up, and the motherfucking like just like that when it feels like it.
Pepsi?
Huh?
Yeah, I mean,
Sprite?
All right,
like
man.
that.
Everybody said thanks. Dope show. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the honesty too, man. You already know, man. We love that shit. Keep it coming.
Already.
Yeah. Who you shouting out, man?
Man, shout out my kids, man. Braylon, Jaleese, Kyron, I love y'all. You know, shout out Keys Development. Shout out 300 Gangsters. Shout out everybody. Paying attention, you know, rocking with us. Share the show. You know, I appreciate everybody, man, and I appreciate y'all even listening to what the fuck I gotta say. You know, and I'm rambling and shit, but it's all good, man. I love y'all, and holla at us next week.
No doubt, man. You know, man. We got you already. Yeah, man. Shout out to my kids, man. Shout out to Nika, Kiki, Jen. Shout out to Rock and Boogie. You know, so.
How long is it gonna be?
Shit. Don't forget to check out the websites emeraldshell.com and myskinismysin.net. I almost forgot what the hell I was gonna say. You know, and everybody said thanks, bro, for your honesty. You know?
Already.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, I'm not sure what we talking about Thursday. We'll let you know in a minute. But we out.
Peace.
Peace.